What's up, everybody? Welcome back and happy Monday. I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you guys your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. Go ahead and check them out in the description to this video. They are linked there for you. So we're going to recap the weekend. We got a couple 3-star maps for you guys to go over, and then we're starting off with our risks down in Texas today, kind of southwest Texas. So I got a little bit of weather to talk to you guys about there, and then into the rest of the week, we've got severe weather risks every day. So back to back to back, lots to talk about here. So let's just jump right in. Before we get into our weather, come see us at the Atlas All-Stars Stadium Tour. It's going on all summer. We had our first event last week, and now we are going to be in Ann Arbor, Michigan this week, and then May 10th is Oklahoma City. So we're going to be all over this summer. Derek is going to be the keynote speaker at that, and then we'll have surprises, giveaways, all that good stuff, and it's in the sporting stadiums. So come see us there. It's going to be a good time. Now into our hailstorm highlights. So this is the first 3-star of Saturday. Got a ton of hail across Missouri, a ton of hail that was large across central Missouri. Specifically, the Springfield area got hit with some golf ball sized hail. 2 inches, almost made its way up there, but fizzled out as it got into Springfield. And then a lot of large hail up in the Bolivar, Stockton, Buffalo areas. Some of that got up to 4 inches. It did stay pretty rural, but huge hail across central Missouri. And then it crept its way towards the St. Louis metro, got some quarters through the metro area, but you know, that large hail fizzled out before it got into population. But enough hail did hit population to put this up to a 3-star map, and then some really, really large hail too in some rural areas. So over 200,000 homes impacted by this map total. So solid hail day for Missouri on Saturday. Then into Arkansas, Fort Smith got hit yet again, as well as the Little Rock area, tons of other places as well. So let's take a look here. Fort Smith got 2.5 inches through the city there, and then more through Mulberry, through Alma area. And then off into Little Rock, they didn't miss out on the action either. They got quarters, $half through there, and then, you know, some larger hail up north of Cabot there. But like Missouri, got a ton of hail across the state. Large hail hitting some population centers, so got a 3-star map there for you. Over 136,000 homes impacted with that one. So both of those, you guys can go ahead and scan that QR code up above me on the banner there, and that'll take you to get a demo or sign up for our products. If you don't already, we obviously map all these storms live here. And so if you guys are interested in getting those products, go ahead and scan that QR code or click the link in our description. Now for the forecast, getting into today's current conditions. We're clear across most of the central U.S. You can see that low pressure system from the weekend spinning away up through the Ohio Valley and Michigan, making its way with that cold front off the coast, leaving us cool and dry for most of the nation. The only real chance for storms is going to be through Texas, where we're already seeing some scattered showers fizzling their way through the area. It's not really going to help us with our hail chances since we're already seeing rain-cooled air through there, but could potentially see some stronger wind gusts as this action starts to pick up later on this afternoon. And like I said, it's cool. We're past that cold front, so most of us are sitting in the 50s, 60s through the central part of the nation. 75 down in Dallas, 85 in Miami, so those are going to be our high, our nice warm areas. And then up where that low is moving through, we got 40 in Minneapolis. Some areas are already seeing through Wisconsin like 17 inches of snow today. So very winter weather up here, and staying in the spring mode when you're down towards the coast in South Texas. So this is what our setup is looking like for the next few days here. We got this first low that's moving off. Then we're going to have this second low that's moving through. Here's our jet stream. And then, you know, we got our temperatures moving through here. So we're going to have some cold air getting pulled in with this low pressure system by Wednesday afternoon. Right now and on Tuesday, just going to see a lot of warm air passing through the southern plains. So not a whole lot of forcing, but we do have enough instability to spark those storms that we're seeing now. Now into Wednesday, that's when the main forcing with this cold front is going to come through, and then we could have more widespread storms moving through. And as that tracks into the Central Plains and the Mississippi Valley, we're going to start to see storms picking up day after day. So on Thursday, moving through the central Mississippi Valley and then starting to sink southwards into Texas, into parts of the southeast for your Friday as that cold front makes its way once again all the way through the nation. So we might have a heat up coming back for the midweek here. If you guys are tired of the cold, might be better Monday through Thursday or so, but then this is going to wreck it all again and back to winter and early spring mode after this brings all that cold air down into the Central Plains. So dew points, we're going to have to wait for the next couple of days to see things kind of come back, but there they are by Tuesday afternoon and evening, starting to pull them back up through the Central Plains, starting to get that dry line back, so we could see some better storms on Tuesday that are a little more organized. Then by Wednesday, looking better again up through the North and Central Plains as well, so again, more organized storm chances is the main takeaway from that. Then that dry line starts to lose some of its sharpness by Thursday, not as drastic of a gradient, but still storms now ongoing, making their way through that humid air and pulling it all away by Saturday morning. So do got a storm setup coming in the next few days. These are just going to be, for now, our scattered chances for today, 5 p.m. Starting to see some cells popping up that could potentially produce severe weather. Now it's mostly going to be wind for today. They're going to be pretty high based, and so it's hard to get any large hail down to the ground. But there is a chance you could see some small hail as well as mostly high winds with these storms as they track towards the San Angelo area, very messy, making their way all the way up towards north of Lubbock, and again, just really kind of maintaining that windy, messy storm mode as they make their way down the I-10 corridor and kind of taper off once they get past San Antonio. So for your wind forecast, keeping that area outlined there where we're going to see those scattered storms, and it is going to be that scattered, so keeping everybody on the low end. But if you guys are in Lubbock, Midland, Odessa, Del Rio, I think Fort Stockton is down here, you could see a shower or two that produces some high winds into this afternoon and evening. So kind of a low end risk to start your Monday, but then into tomorrow things will pick up, and then into Wednesday things will be even more drastic. So let's take a look here. Tuesday at 7 p.m. we've got some moderate values making their way up through Kansas and into Oklahoma for our instability. And so that's just how much lift we have to form potential hail as well as severe storms. So it's enough by Tuesday afternoon to see some widespread storms, all right, so some organized system. And then into Wednesday, it's going to kind of linger through the area, through Wichita, through Omaha, and we could continue to see hail for our Wednesday once things pop back up. So looking at our future radar, we got our storms developing here on Tuesday, and it's again pretty messy, kind of like what we're seeing in South Texas today, but still a chance to see those form all the way through that corridor there and then up into the Des Moines area where we're seeing now clusters of storms developing by the overnight hours. So that's Wednesday at 4 a.m. Still some chance for gusty winds here and there, maybe a scattered hailstone or two, a little more organized than we're seeing today, and again it's going to continue to pick up. So for tomorrow's hail forecast, I wouldn't be surprised if those isolated cells produce some golf balls. So got some orange for you on the map there. And then anywhere from Dodge City up into Des Moines and even Sioux Falls could see some hail into tomorrow. Low end chance for everybody because again, it's scattered. Then wind, it's going to be low end chances across the board as well, all the way from potentially western Oklahoma and the eastern Texas Panhandle if the cap breaks that far south, but with more certainty, we're seeing storms developing through central Kansas near Salina, tracking up towards Des Moines, and again, Sioux Falls for you guys with that wind chance. Then into later this week, let's take a look here at our significant hail model. Got some, again, higher values popping up here through the northern part of Missouri, southern part of Iowa, all the way through the Central Plains by Wednesday evening. So there is a potential now that we could see more organized hail on Wednesday. Then it's going to continue to kind of linger, intensifying into the late evening. So this is going to start around like 7, a little bit after dinner, and then we could see storms getting a little angrier into the after dark hours. It's going to be kind of the same on Thursday here. got those higher values making their way all the way from Dallas, maybe, up into the southern Mississippi Valley. And then again, for your Friday, sinking down towards the Gulf Coast before that cold front finally gets rid of any sort of instability that we could continue to see. So now on our low-res model, here's what we have. Wednesday at 7 p.m., starting to see those storms pop up, intensifying pretty quickly after dark. Then they're going to sink down south, popping up by around 7 p.m., and intensifying once again, now again through Fort Smith, through Little Rock, all the way down past potentially the Dallas-Fort Worth metro, so stay tuned for Dallas, Little Rock, if you guys are, towards Thursday and Friday. Then Friday at 7 p.m., even more storms through that same area and continuing to intensify towards the Memphis and Jackson, Tupelo area by after dark for your Friday. So it's potential to be some late nights here with those storm chances. And again, it's back to back to back to back. So potentially a busy week. Here's your look ahead forecast. If you guys are in any of these areas, stay tuned for the day that your area is highlighted here, and other days if you want to watch our forecasts. But all the way from the northern Mississippi Valley down into, once again, potentially western Oklahoma for your Wednesday, you could see severe storms, all modes possible at this point. All storm threats possible again on Thursday and into Friday as that cold front continues to sink southwards into East Texas and the Mississippi Valley, as well as parts of the southeast into the end of the work week here. So multiple areas highlighted here. I know that was a lot to go over, so stay tuned for more. And you guys can go ahead and follow us. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video, and smash that subscribe button everywhere else. Then if you want to get in contact with us, go ahead and scan that QR code with a little pointer arrow on it, and that'll get you guys a demo of our products, or if you want to sign up, you can do that too. You can call us at 855-334-4245, email us at info@hailtrace.com, or check out our website, hailtrace.com, for more details, and we'll let you know what's going on this week as the risks come at us. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.